Graph database can help you to have a deep relationship, even deeper than the classic relational database. It happens because with graph, we do have an object, the edge, that hold the information of this relationship. So we do have the directions and the properties of this relationship. Imagine a scenario that I want to do a recommendation engine, right? So I can explain that I know you with the properties how, when, and why. And naturally, it does not mean that you know me. Imagine a scenario that you are a super famous person. So I need to keep the direction because it's matter when I do recommendation. We do have nowadays several cases that it does make sense to explore graph database. Recommendation engine, for example, is a good case. In bank and finance, we do have the fraud detections and so on. One good flag to understand that, okay, in this case, it might be valuable to check graph database. When you are using the classic relational database and then you see that for some reason you need to recommend the same table doing some metadata. And also when you do a lot of many-to-many recommendations. So it is time to check if it does make sense to you to use graph database in this occasion. This is a good sample. For example, as you can see, we do have two persons and a car. So I have Dan, who loves Anne, and Anne, who loves Dan. So on this case, I do have direction of this feeling. And that's natural, right? Because not necessarily because Dan loves Anne, and we love Dan. So I do have the direction of these relationships. Beyond that, as you can see, I have a car that Dan drives. However, he's not the owner and owns the car. So on this case, you can see how deep and powerful relationship is because I do have directions, I do have properties, and even name is way more semantic than just one-to-one, 1-to-any, and 20 relationship, right?